In this lesson, how to hold a guitar. A stupid question, not on your life. Keep watching. Hi, I'm Dave and welcome to How to Play Guitar for Beginners. If this is your first time on this channel, then thanks for dropping in. It's great to have you. This is the YouTube guitar channel where we look at the basics of learning guitar and we learn it step by step. And in today's lesson, we're going to look at something that seems silly to be asking. How do I hold the guitar? It's not a stupid question. Doing it badly can lead to bad posture and also bad playing practice. And doing it well, on the other hand, can lead to really productive sessions. So if you've just started playing guitar and you're looking for some basic chords, why not head over to my How to Play Guitar for Absolute Beginners playlist after watching this and get started. The links are all in the description. So, to hold the guitar properly, you need a couple of things. First of all, you need one of these. Let's talk about some of the other basic things you need. You need a chair. You know, a chair or a stool is pretty good. A straight back chair would be helpful. Using your couch or sitting on the floor or on the bed is not really ideal, as you may have problems seeing the fretboard. Also, having armrests on your chair won't give you much freedom of movement. As for your feet, have them flat on the floor and about shoulder length apart, which is also an ideal position for kind of bum wiggling as you're knocking out a tune. For posture, try keeping your back straight. You know, don't slouch like this, don't slouch forward. I know there is a tendency to want to look at the fretboard as you're playing, but that can also lead to back pain, neck ache, which also will affect your playing time practice. So be careful with your posture, try not to be too stiff. You want to avoid aches, neck aches, back aches, because they're not much fun. Plus you want to be swaying while you're playing. But you didn't know I was a rapper. Now, as for the guitar, for beginners I would recommend the standard way of playing. Having the guitar on your right leg. Okay, and you'll have this part of the guitar on your leg. And, pull the guitar quite close, show that guitar a bit of love while you're playing. As for your right arm position, you've got it kind of there, as you can see, and the kind of the bend of your elbow there is on this part of the guitar. And remember that when you're strumming, the movement stems from here, from your elbow. Now the fretboard, this part of the guitar here, should be going up. You don't want it like this, but it would be going up. So the fretboard should be going up. If it's going down, you may struggle to play the chords. And again, for the left hand, you shouldn't be using it to hold up the guitar. That will also just mess up your playing, and you'll end up practicing for less time and end up with a sore wrist probably. So that's the basic way of holding a guitar, okay, in this kind of position. So if you're getting value out of this lesson, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notifications button to stay up to date with future content. Okay, so there is also the classical position to play guitar. Now the difference here is we take the guitar, we shift it over this way. Now one of the pros of playing this way, I think, is that the fretboard is much more elevated, which can allow you to see it a little bit easier. Everything else is more or less the same, and the right arm again is over in quite a similar position on the guitar, and of course definitely no slouching. When I was learning, I used to use a mirror to avoid slouching like this. I had a mirror in front of me, that way I could see the fingers and on the fretboard. I think it's a good little investment. Why don't you try it? So holding the guitar, it's an important thing to do right. If you want to avoid back pain, if you want to avoid neck ache, if you want to avoid wrist ache, sit in the proper position. It really does help. And also, you want to make sure that you're maximizing your learning time, your playing time. So good posture, good positioning will really help.
Don't slouch, darling.
And now that you know how to hold the guitar, why not check out some of my beginner guitar lessons and get started with a few basic chords, feeling confident that you're holding the guitar the right way. As I said, there are two ways of holding the guitar. Okay, I prefer the standard way, but what about you? Let me know in the comments section if you prefer the standard way or the classical way of holding the guitar. So check out another video in the How to Play Guitar series. The links are all below there. I'll see you there for the next lesson.